Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Neocab, the first visual novel on the channel. It's definitely a different type of game. I'm liking the story so far. It's got kind of a nice, wholesome quality to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what else there is to explore here. How long had it been since I'd seen Savvy? 6 months? No. A year? It didn't seem possible. Some days it was easy to feel like she was still around because everywhere I went in Cactus Flats was soaked through with memories. Most days, that just made me miss her even more. Nobody gets me like she does. Like, really gets me. Being around her made me feel more like myself. Or maybe just made me like it more. I saw her up ahead and my stomach flipped. Not surprised with such vigorous turning. El Bunny! Aww. Hello, darling. Savviest! Woo! Pet names! You sure you want to... Oh, you look amazing! Yeah, she does have really nice hair. You look amazing! Just... Pardon me. Just smoke and mirrors, you know? Oh my god, did you actually get prettier somehow? Damn, girl. Come on, stop. Whatever you've been up to is working. God, seeing you again is like... It's like home, you know? Me too. Sorry, can we... Less talk, more room. Being this close to Kappa HQ creeps me out. Yeah, I thought it was weird you wanted to meet here. Oh, I was downtown and it's a giant eyesore, you know? Seemed easy for you to find. Well, now I know where to avoid. Exactly. So... Don't have lights like this back in the flats, right? The way we left things echoed in my head. Heat rushed into my cheeks. Was I turning red? My chest tightened and fluttered like I couldn't get enough air. I called her selfish and cried until I couldn't breathe. Right before I begged her not to leave. Was that what she was thinking about too? I'm sorry about how we left things. I just wanted to say... Ancient history. Whatever, I'm totally over it. Oh. Well, what have you been up to? Tell me everything. I accidentally chose that. Whoops, I need to stop clicking in this area to progress things. Well, I kinda bounced around for a while. Remember that guy who said I could crash with him and his roommates? Definitely remember how he always called me Lisa. Turned out his roommates were more like his parents. They were super sweet and their place was nice as F-bomb. And oh my god, so clean. But then his mom gave us matching sweaters for Christmas. I swear I felt myself shriveling to a little ghost right then. And right then and there over the eggnog. Yikes. Very. Compared to perfect family time, social activism is way more chill. Just some fogies, too afraid of their own shadows to really affect change, but I can work with that. Speaking of, I can't believe we're back in your old steery. This thing knows all my secrets. And you know I love retro as much as the next girl, but... would you mind parking it a little down the street from my place? People would get really weird if they thought I was pro-car. Are you seriously one of those people who gives a crap about what other people think? Ah, damn you. I mean, look at your hair. It's just a big issue in my work right now, you know? Are you anti-car? I mean, kinda. Nothing personal, but that's like shop talk for me. We don't have to get into it, right? Not get into a fight right away? Sounded good to me. Sure. But wait. Where are we going? What's your address? Oh yeah, pull over. You live... here? No, I just remembered. I got you a present. Oh no, I didn't get you anything. You're here, like, for good. That's enough for me, L Bunny. Aww. Okay, I'll pull over. Close your eyes and hold out your right hand. Are you gonna... No! Unlike you, psychopath, I will not put a bug in it. It wasn't a bug, it was a caterpillar. And it was fuzzy. Oh, I remember. Come on, give me your hand. I forgot how tiny her hands were, and how they were always so cold. I should have brought some gloves. Oh no, wait, no. How are your fingers freezing in the middle of the desert? Must be the ice that runs through my veins. Jace is always whining about it. Who's Jace? She slipped something metallic onto my arm. If you're not going to shut your eyes, then at least stop fidgeting. It tightened to a snug fit around my wrist. Cool. Can I change color? Maybe not. What's that for? Whoa! What is it? It's a feel grid. It's a 6th gen biofeedback device for your feels. The color and intensity show you your mood. Basically the way you feel in your body at that exact moment. That's cool. Is that what she's wearing around her neck? She's feeling very green and I'm feeling very yellow. Nice. You're yellow, which means you're feeling positive. Probably because of my awesome gift. I've got the necklace edition. See? Feel good green. Now we can both have, like, total awareness of our emotional well-being. You know, to take care of each other and all that junk. Oh, savviest. It's like the best friendship bracelet necklace ever. Exactly. So it's reading my brainwaves? Nah, it reads your blood. That is dope. That is dope. F-bombing science, right? It's literally magic. Everything we feel is because our brain has triggered some chemical to flood our system, right? So, this has a little sensor that reads all the molecules that go surfing through your tubes. So cool. I mean, it's alright. See? It just moved towards green. Which means you just got a little chilled out. Huh. There are 4 basic colours. Yellow is like feel good. Green, but higher intensity. Happy, sunny, excited. Red is angry, anxious, agitated. And the blue is, well, blue. I don't know, I thought it'd be really cool for you to see your colours. People can be so fake, you know. But everyone I know with a feel grid, it's like an emotional superpower. Keeping it real is like second nature now. Even without talking for months, she still knew me so well. She didn't even see how I'd gone off on Liam just now. Let's see here. I've been a little all over the place, honestly. It's been a little... Sorry, I just repeated myself. Why did I do that? I get it. This just lets you know that what you're feeling is real, but that it's temporary. Plus, you'll know when your passengers are giving you too much shit. Sorry, S-bomb. Too much S-bomb. Too blue and you probably need to take a break. Too red, then you gotta stand up for yourself. Okay? Okay. Otherwise it'll explode? Very valid question. No, but you might. Valid answer. And I've seen what that looks like. Uh-oh. This thing tells people... oh, damn, we're getting a bit... Ooh. This thing tells people they're pissing you off, so you don't have to. I know confrontation is more my thing, but as you can see, I'm surfing a chill green wave at the moment. Chill as a cucumber. Lena, you're still saying it wrong. What? What's it supposed to be? Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Oh my god, I missed you. Damn. I even tried to remember it, like, cucumbers are served chilled. Well, I missed you too, lady. See? Now I know that made you happy. And not, like, pissed at me. But I'm in the orange zone, kind of. I'm sort of like... Okay, I'm wearing the smile, but you're really starting to piss me off. That's what I get from orange. Why would I be pissed? It's not a big deal. But the way we fought when I left... Oh. She went red. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I know. I really don't want my feelings to upset anyone. But you do feel things. A lot, actually. Which is something I really love about you. Your heart is so amazing. And the way you feel things. It's kind of beautiful. But bottling all that up doesn't make it go away. When it all comes out, it's kind of intense. Like that night. You're right. It's true, bottling stuff's up. It's not good. I'm sorry. Now I'm blue. But I'm here, and you're here, and we're starting over. And we're good, right? Hell yes. She's green again. I felt a weight lift off my ribcage. We were in sync again. We could always talk about serious stuff later. Savvy and I had a lot of time in the world now. So, how do we get to your place? I'm starving. Oh, S-bomb, I'm really sorry, but... Can you take me somewhere else really quick first? Sure. Where are we going? Well, I need you to drop me off, actually. It's this guy, and trust me, it's kind of a huge mess you don't want to know. Is everything okay? Totally. She's feeling a bit blue, though. Kind of. I don't know, honestly. I kind of F-bombed up at work, and I've just got to fix it before S-bomb comes down on my head. I wish we could go straight to this awesome ramen shop you're gonna love, instead of helping my dumbass. It's a little embarrassing. You okay? Yeah. It's all gonna be fine. I just got to do this one little thing before it blows up, and then I can get to keep my job. Thank the gods. And we don't have to start looking for a cheaper place. Kidding. It really didn't sound like she was kidding. I'd never heard her take any job so seriously before, or even hint at money problems. Maybe we'd have more in common this time round, too. No worries, I got you. You're the best. I mean it. Well, you know. I'm alright. Right back at you. He lives in this totally weird rich person dorm called Kinfolk. The place is crawling with techie scum. So what do you have to do? She rubbed her knees together. She always did that when she was feeling uncomfortable. I wonder if she knew that. He's a good client, and I ran my big mouth and pissed him off. So now I have to go ass kiss a little. Give the baby his bottle. He's been dying to get into this club, and tonight I can actually make it happen. But you should totally come meet up with me and Jace later. You could just pick up another ride, right? Who knows, maybe it'll be some cutie who wants to show you around LO. Hang on. You're going to a club right now? Yeah, it's this incredible DJ who only plays secret shows. I bet you'll really like him. I can try and get you on the list. Let me just text Jace. Okay, cool. Just go with it. So how long have you been with him? Yes, cool, okay. He says he'll text you all the deets soon. Great, I'll just wait for the deets. As the cool kids say. I've just got to do this thing, then you should head over. So when... Oh, this is it, Kinfolk. I'll text you in like an hour, tops, okay? Then come meet us. Sounds good. See you soon, roomie. Welcome to LO, and remember, pick up a cute passenger next. Oh, okay. I watched her bounce up the illuminated steps and vanish into the soaring apartment tower, half spacecraft, half greenhouse, and covered in glowing triangles. What was this place? Capra cars buzzed around me like I was inside some kind of nest. A few of the people inside gave my car a definite look from behind their tinted windows, and they were right. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be with Savvy, and even for her, this was a little much. But it was just a detour, no big deal. I'd do one more ride to earn some coin, and then we'd be back in sync. Things just had a way of being spontaneous with Savvy. And I was never as happy as I'd been when we were together. Hello, how are you feeling today? Your new Feel Grid is a biofeedback device that displays your emotional state as colour: yellow, green, blue, or red. Intense in a good way. Your Feel Grid also measures the intensity of your emotions in 3 levels: low, medium, and high. The more your Feel Grid lights up, the more intense you're feeling. Your feelings. The circumplex, fancy science term. This map represents the full spectrum of emotions. Yes, even the icky ones. Each segment is a unique state. So even though you may feel like a jumble of emotions, your Feel Grid will let you know which one you are actually experiencing, even if it's a little unpleasant. Free feel. Notice how you think and react when you're in each colour. The idea of the Feel Grid is simply to illuminate the feelings in your body, so you can tune into your emotional awareness. Alright. Nice. Stay centered. There's no such thing as a bad emotion. Really. Just remember that the dark outer edges of the map are more intense feelings, while the lighter shades in the center are more mellow. One last thing. All emotions are valid, but the outer limits of the Feel Grid are meant to tell you something. Like it's time to take a break, take a nap, or even just take a moment to center. Now take a deep breath. And good luck out there. All done. You're in the red. You may be feeling anger, fear, or disgust. In the red, your heart rate is elevated and you may have symptoms of tension such as headaches, jaw clenching, or stomach pains. You're likely to have difficulty focusing and experience forgetfulness and poor judgment. Try to take deep, slow breaths and avoid spiraling into negative thinking. Not FDA approved, I like that.